Great tile isn't just designed, it's inspired. And that story behind the design might surprise you. So that's why in this series we're going beyond the surface and into the art, the architecture, and the inspiration behind the product. And that brings us to Wow Ceramics Casablanca. A line designed to pay tribute to two of their most famous collections, Zellige and Fez, lands us in the city of Casablanca, Morocco. Casablanca is known for its rich blend of different styles of architecture. French colonial Art Deco is a French-style buildings made to look fancy and modern. Think straight lines, geometric shapes, decorative patterns, balconies, and elegant details. Then there's the streamlined modern. Think rounded corners, smooth walls, horizontal lines, and shapes that almost look like an old ocean liner or a 1930s train. Then there's the neo-Moorish, right? Think arches, colorful tile, carved patterns, courtyards, domes, and intricate decoration. And lastly, monumental modern structure. They tend to be big, bold, simple, and dramatic rather than covered in tiny decoration. So it's a hodgepodge of different influences that create this beautiful city known as Casablanca. So all of those beautiful, different, unique architectural styles come together in this line from Wow Ceramics known as Casablanca, paying tribute to Casablanca, Morocco. So what they're doing is they're paying homage to their two most popular lines, which was Zellige and Fez. Now what's interesting about those lines is Zellige, which is incredibly popular today, was one of their lines that lived in the world of imperfection, that made it perfect. It was the movement of the tile, the irregularity of the tile that made it interesting. And then Fez, which was a play on their other Zellige line, pays homage to Fez, where it's actually originated, the city where those tiles are originated. They take both of those lines and then they blend them, much so like the architecture that you see throughout Casablanca, Morocco, into one line that we see here from Wow Ceramics. What I really love about this line, I'm going to show you now, is actually how they play with colors and how they actually bend light to create some really interesting details. So just outside of Casablanca, Morocco, there's a bunch of dunes, right? And how does light hit those dunes and change as the light of the sun moves across the sky? If you actually look at their combed line, they made this to reflect the way light hits the dunes. So at certain times of the day, the walls will actually change the appearance with their combed deco, the same way that the dunes do just outside of Casablanca. It's a really cool idea. They captured it in this line with beautiful colors too. It's not just the texture of the combing, but the fact that they went with the matte background, the Adobe color that's traditional of the dunes out in Morocco, and then glazed color over top of it in a variety of different looks. So we have mint, water, Kohl, Azure, Basil, ash, and lime, all available over top of that Adobe glaze, right? So you're gonna get a ton of bending of light that's gonna be really interesting, adding dimension and excitement to your walls. That, along with the beautiful matte color to absorb the light, really reflects what they saw when they were in Morocco to get inspired to create such a beautiful line. So I'm going to toss in a couple of reference images here. You can see the amazing ways that you can combine and contrast these products together, but I want to talk a little bit more on the shapes, right? That pill shape is a really unique one. You can offset them, you can stack them, play with your grout joints. Your grout colors become a major part of this design. Then of course we have the rectangles, the subway styles with the textured ones. You could do a full textured wall. You could blend textures together with matte finishes. You can even randomly pop in the pill into a rectangle wall and really have some interesting pop and design. There's 100 different ways that you can combine these products to make your space unique. And that is the beauty behind the design. The idea behind the artwork that comes to life on your walls. That is Casablanca by Wow Ceramics.